Hello, all you beautiful souls. My name is Colorful Sky Wisps, but you can just call me Sky. And welcome back to another art stream. I got some more commissions to work on, so let's do that. Hopefully I get some more. I'm getting close to the end of my list, and I'm still most definitely open for commissions. So if you are interested in a commission from me, whether it be a custom character, an icon, anything of the sort, if that sounds like something that interests you, please take a look into the description below for contact information. Basically, you can message me on any of the places that you are currently watching me, or you could message me on Discord, Telegram, Twitter, all those great places. All of them can be found in my link tree, which should be linked in the description below. So, with that out of the way, let's see here. I gotta do one more thing in my Discord, which is tell everybody I'm streaming, because it doesn't automatically do that. Unlike with Restream, it did used to do that, but we're trying Streamlabs Prime right now, and that does not do that. Oops. Okay. So today's lovely piece that I'm working on right now is this Meowth base, which is it's Shortcake. The base is by Shortcake, which is an adorable base, by the way. I love this base so much. It's so cute. But this is the first time I'm really working on it much. They have a few different options. This cutie is actually EXO, my husband, for those that are not familiar with him. Ah, hello there, Rocket Ship Sheep. Hello! But, so those who aren't familiar with EXO, EXO is my husband, and this over here, this beautiful cat is Tabitha. Tabitha is his late cat. She dies years ago, but he grew up with her. She was almost 20 years old when she passed. So, and he was in his 20s, so, like, Tabitha was around for a long time. And, I got this base, and lo and behold, EXO actually wants me to make Tabitha the Meowth. So, I was happy to oblige and take on this little commission. He literally threw $5 at me, and he was like, if you fill that base and make it look like make a cat for me, as just specifically make me a Meowth. I'm like, sure, just tell me what you want him to look like, and just threw me pictures of his old cat. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be emotional. Oh, she's so freaking pretty. She's so freaking pretty. I gotta get more pictures of her so I can have more references, especially for her face, because most of the body is gonna just kind of be like cinnamon swirl, big swirl, kind of pattern on her. And, because that's just how she looked. But I have to get a few key features correct. Alright, good. Okay. She is such a pretty and such a smart freaking cat. She was super smart. Oh yeah, I have to make sure. I already got the spot on her leg on there, so I need to make the inner ear more pinkish, if I am looking at this correctly. Though, like, when I get, this is the best picture that I have, that is out of the entire, like, list that he, like, gave me. There's an entire, not list, file with just filled with her pictures. Oh gosh, yeah. Yes, smart cats. Oh man. But, wow, that's really cool though. It was actually had to be zipped because there were so many pictures in the file. He just threw it at me and just was like this. I just want this Meowth to have an emerald on their head and green eyes just like Tabitha's did, but like an emerald on their head and like a forest green scarf, and to just look like Tabitha. And I was like, I'm so honored I get to do this. But like, this is the best picture out of all, the best quality picture out of all of them. So right now I'm just trying to get, like I said, the face markings. Once I get the face markings, I can go in and start doing kind of some big fat lines for the tail and like these big cinnamon swirls, he would always call them. He said this, like, it just reminded me of like this big cinnamon roll swirl, like just on either side. And I was like, perfect. This is great. But the hard part is her face. My friend has a dog with a little white diamond on the back of her neck. Nice. Cute. Speaking of which, where are my two cats? I see one of them is on the cat tree. I don't know where the second one is. They tend to take turns disappearing. Okay, so Spooky is in Exo's chair and Patches is at the top of the cat tree. That makes sense. Alright, so let's see here. Where are those? No, not those lines. Ah, here we go. Pink paw pads. I was like, what were the color of her paw pads? I don't see them in all of them. Then I found this one. I was like, oh, they're pink. They're cute pink pads. That's adorable. So managed to turn away for 0.5 seconds. My cat already stole my seat. Right? Oh, that happens with our cats. They're just like, look at this warm seat that I'm just gonna plop my ass on. I need another side of your face, sweetheart. You gotta give me more of your face. No, that's... Let me see if I have any other pictures that might help me here. Okay, so they're not quite similar. I mean, they're pretty similar on either side, but they're not quite the same, is what I meant to say. Okay, so that's still the same side cheek. Why are you always taking the picture on one side? Oh, this picture kills me. Like, the look on her face. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, so this one doesn't really do me too much good at this point. I've already got the paws set out and the pink paws and everything. So, like, I can close that. This one's really a little bit too fuzzy. I might be able to see a little bit of the pattern, but let's see what we got here. Is that the one I just have? Yeah, okay, that's the one I just already have, so I'm gonna close that. Hey, hello? Yeah, exactly. It's just like, yes, can I help you? Why are you in my face? I love how the camera, when you take a picture of her eyes, it would just look like they were yellow, but they were 100% green. Like, this is the color that they were. Okay, so instead of having... Alright, I need your face, dear. Come here. Let's see here. Copy. Paste. Oh, Jesus. That was a bigger picture than I thought it was. We're just gonna shrink that down here. Cool beans. Okay, so instead of having just line, oh, this connects right here. I did not notice that. Thankfully, I have pictures. Okay, all right. Okay, so, all right, let's see. that better. I can do that better. Your small dumpling face has been stolen. Nice. 1 second while I move my mic a little bit. There might be a little bit of extra noise. I just need to get it moved out of the way of some things. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. So let's see here. Alright, I was trying to fix up the nose. Trying to fix up these markings over here. Moving these a little bit, maybe get this a little more spread. Whoops, out. Stop being so huge, thank you. That's a little better. This might be too... Hold up, these are not good. I mean, like, the other ones are fine now, but, like, this side's not good anymore. I was watching another stream the other day and they drew a wizard tower that looked like a spinning barbork pole thing. We decided the wizard would have perfect hair. Then came the creation of Welvis. Wizard Elvis. Nice. Beautiful. I love it. Made a drawing for it. May I share? Of course, you can share. It's fine. I did see the Welvet, like, I did see, was it in memes? Yeah, I saw the Welvis, which was good. It's fantastic. Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to do. Go back to the meowth. Okay. Okay, that was it, yeah. I saw that, that was really good. It made me chuckle, because I love Elvis personally. I love the, like, rather I love his music. I never got to, obviously, meet him. He was, like, I think he's dead before I was born? I don't remember. Nice. Oh, this one's okay, but I'm not in the mood for it right now. I like this song, but I'm not... Ooh, yes, I like that one. Okay, I like this one a lot. I think. This is the song I'm thinking of. I love Electro Swing, by the way. Oh yeah, this is what I was thinking of. And dubstep. I like electronic music a lot. A lot of different electronic types of music. House, dubstep, fucking electro swing. I love that stuff so much. Remember when I was younger, I would just make random slideshow presentations about Minecraft facts for fun. Nice! That's awesome. Yes, a fellow music lover. Nice. I'd probably make that shit too if I had, like, music inclination, but, like, all I have is a pretty voice. Okay. I have a good pitch ear to my knowledge, and I have a nice voice to sing with. A nice vocal range. This is why I got to play like 3 characters so far. Got to voice 3 different characters so far on the Minecraft project that my husband and his team are working on. Got to voice 3 characters. I'm so excited. Just got a new desk that has a pull-out keyboard table under it. And I just put my DJ controller on with LEDs so I can pull it out whenever. Nice! Fucking badass. Like, voice acting was another thing that was a big dream of mine, like, for a while. It just kind of fell upon me. I went to my first con ever, and some voice actors from some, like, people that I really enjoy. The main one being Bryce Papenbrook. I love Bryce Papenbrook. He played Masomi and Durarara. He also played Rin from Blue Exorcist. And then I think he played in like Attack on Titan or something, but I haven't and will not and cannot watch Attack on Titan. Too much gore. You say. What kind of voice are you needing? Year-old female voice. Okay, alright. So are we talking a more like what kind of female voice though? There's so many. I can do multiple. I have done multiple. I actually play 2 female and 1 male character so far. They might be having they'll have more speaking parts in the game, like some pirates and stuff, so I'll probably be playing more characters. They had a non-binary character that I was gonna try and play, but I couldn't get the depth correct, and my voice just kind of went monotone and depressing, and so they went with the other person. And that's fine, but yeah. Okay. What a powerful, gritty, almost voice. Okay. Interesting. Alright, yeah. I got to do a really high-pitched voice for one of the female characters that I voiced. And it was really funny, because she's like the guard. I can't go into too much details, but she's basically like the guard of the ship that you're working on. And like, she sounds so soft, but she will kick your ass, and I love it. I was like, oh, I love getting to play these types of characters. And the other one is a scientist or something, but like, I have more information, but I'm not allowed to give out a lot of it. I'm not supposed to give out a lot of it. I'm on commission, basically. I give them my voice, and they're like, here, money. I haven't gotten paid yet because we're not quite done with voicing. That's why another reason I can't give too many details, because the game's not ready yet. But it should actually be, hopefully, from what it sounds like from the team. I can't promise anything because I'm not part of the coding. Like I said, I'm not even part of the art. I'm just doing voices. And so that, I think my husband mentioned... Oh, what was it? My husband mentioned that the team was saying maybe in the next couple of months it might be ready to release. The idea of the game? I'm not sure. I've had me and EXO talk about so many game ideas and stories that we've done that we're gonna throw into making into a game, that there's so many game ideas going through my head. I can't specifically remember which one you told me about. Okay, it's almost a cyberpunk game with zombies that have medieval weapons. Okay. The same stuff, but modernized with lasers and crap. Interesting. Okay. It's a mix of Skyrim, GTA, and Sunset Overdrive. I'm not familiar with Sunset Overdrive, but I have heard of Skyrim and GTA. So, okay, that's interesting. Nice. Alright. That would be an interesting kind of mix. Okay. I like it. I like that. That'd be cool. Gonna spend my entire life trying to get these freaking... I think I finally got the whisker dot markings done. Spend my whole life here just trying to get this. You can also make sticker art. Can I make sticker art? I don't exactly know how to do stickers, because a big part of it is graffiti and art. Oh yeah, sticker art just has, like, the big background, and obviously, like, it has certain... I would be able to easily look up, tutorials and, examples of that and be able to kind of work that in. I kind of pride myself on being able to look at things and kind of learn how to do them pretty quickly. It's a bit... Yeah, it's simple, it's got the big the big, huge, like, outline background kind of thing. Yeah. But I could do some research to look up how graffiti art is actually done and everything. And yeah. So, like, if you wanted to commission me for that stuff, could work with it easy. I actually just finished a image for a podcast commission. So let's see here. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I got all my commissions. Podcast complete. Where? Okay. So, and of course this one is watermarked. I just finished this for a podcast, so this is going to be the main image for somebody's podcast, and I'm super excited. Once they get it started, I'm like, I want to know when you guys start, because I want to hear I want to listen to it. But, yeah, so I just finished a big thing for a podcast. I also just finished icons for me and for EXO, my husband, where did that go? I'm trying to find it. We both needed icons because they needed an icon for us in the in the Minecraft game, or map, or whatever you call it. They needed icons for us to have for the credits. And there we are. There they are. So the one on the left. As everybody can probably see because it's my image everywhere now. The one on the left is mine. The one on the right is my husband's. He found an image which was made with completely free assets, completely, no copyrights, no nothing, just a model, like a random hand model that was free to use, and some random textures that were free to use. And it was, like, edited, and he was like, I want this, but I want this in your style. And I want this, like, I want it changed to where it's, like, looks like this and blah, blah, blah. So I worked really hard to make this look good, because I'm still learning how to make hands look good. But, yeah, so I just finished an icon for those. So, like, I'm totally up for commission work. This is technically a commission. I have an icon commission I'll be working on soon. I did a custom character commission not too long ago. That one was a lot of fun. Took a long time, but that's because it was, like... from the ground up, just working back and forth, talking. I'm super open to, like, communication about things that might be edited or changed and like, hey, I'm not caring for this too much and all that kind of stuff. I love it. I love working with this kind of stuff. I like working with other people. It's fun. But I also really want to take some time at some point. I need to make some designs that I can actually make into merch, which that would be fun. Just make it for stickers and like shirts and stuff. That'd be fun. But first I need to get through the current commissions I have. But yeah, I'm willing to look up stuff and do some research and learn how to do certain things to help with some commission art. Absolutely. Alright, pretty kitty, what are we gonna do with your face? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, I want this to be, Hold on, we're gonna go back a little bit. Can I, there you are. I was like, excuse me. Okay, do I need, how far is this? Okay, no, we don't want that. Okay, so we're gonna redo this over here. I'm gonna be stuck here forever, because I keep redoing it. Oh shit, that's too big. That was way too big. I accidentally paid for Streamlabs Prime, so I technically have a merch shop that I could, like, put stuff on. And when I say I accidentally paid for it, let me explain myself before I sound like a complete and total idiot. So, basically, I was looking at Streamlabs Prime because I was interested. It came with a lot of interesting things, and I was like, hey, maybe I'd want that at some point. And the information below is like, oh, you're gonna pay with a credit card, and, like, this information. I'm like, no, that's incorrect. You know, I was thinking maybe of getting it that day, but I wasn't completely sure. And I was like, I probably won't because I need to, you know, I need to save my money. We got bills coming up. Because it's like 20 bucks a month or something. I don't remember. But, thankfully I clicked because it was like 1 whole year. I'm like, no, I definitely would only pay for a month, and I would definitely play with PayPal rather than credit card. And they were like, do you want to sign into PayPal? And usually, here's the thing, usually when you have a thing that says, sign into PayPal, usually you sign in and then it asks for your confirmation if you wish to purchase whatever it is you're signing in for. I did not get prompted for that. Streamlabs was just like, oh, you are currently in PayPal. That means you want to buy. And it said, here's a month of Prime. And I was like, wait, that's not at all what I wanted to do. Because I was expecting it to pop up and be like, confirm purchase, and I then would have been like, no, I'm not going to buy it right now. I'm still looking at all the info, and unfortunately, things did not go as planned for me. I might still sound really stupid. Like, why would you log in? I'm like, because usually there's a prompt. There's usually a prompt. Right, F? Exactly. There's usually a prompt. It usually is like, oh, yes, okay, so you've logged in, and this is the amount you're going to pay. Are you cool with paying this? Like, I've used my PayPal on many sites to pay things. Well, on many sites. I say on a few things. Usually when you sign into PayPal, it asks for confirmation. It did not do that. It just was like, and now you have Prime. I'm like, wait, I'm so glad I had it clicked on monthly, or I would have been out over $100, and I cannot afford that right now. Oh yeah, send me some sticker. Sorry, the seasons are a-changing, and my lips are super chapped. Let's see here. Open that, and let me see here. Hold on. Satisfaction they couldn't get any other way. I love this song, but the fucking name just makes me laugh. Oh, cute. Okay. Yeah. I've seen stuff like that. Yeah, I know how to do that. Yeah. I haven't really done it and worked with that, but I do know what that looks like. Yeah, I was just like, I think I'm thinking of the right style when it comes to stickers. I'm like, okay, yes, I am. I'm thinking of the right thing when it comes to stickers. Cool. Which is cute, by the way. That sticker was cute. Alright, let's see here. Such a shame this is such a short song. It's only 2.5 minutes. I really enjoy the beat a lot. The only song title that makes me laugh harder than the No Pants Dance song is Hit That Yeet, since we have an active member in the Discord and in like the Twitch community that we've got going on called Yeet, that we call Yeet. It was his original name, and like now he's like named Crackhead or something on there because he's trying to be funny, but like Hit That Yeet is funny to me because like in the middle of the song, like the beat stops to be like, stop hitting me, and that just like makes me think of Yeet. So it makes me laugh a lot. But I need like another like 3 minutes of this song. Maybe not 3 minutes, but at least 2, please. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? I feel like... Alright, so here's what we're gonna do a little bit. We're gonna erase some of this. I feel like the whiskers are a little bit too close, and they're kind of blocking my ability to be able to draw the face pattern better. So we're gonna get a little bit of that out of the way. Also, this base is so cute. I know you already know this, but I just duplicated the layer and made it white. Ah, yeah. I'd have to clean up mine, because usually when I try and like warp an image at all, it makes it super, super blurry. I don't know how to make it stop doing that. I'll probably look it up at some point. But like, usually I just, you know, I just clean it up a lot afterwards. It's fine. Okay, so that's gonna help me be able to actually do some more of the pattern on the face over here. Alright, sounds good. Thanks for stopping by, Rocket. I'll see you again soon. This one is too far, and also too thick. Hey FaZe, what is up? It's been forever! My goodness, it has been forever. Muffin Man? Oh man, I haven't had a muffin forever. I've been doing pretty good. I was sick for a while. I couldn't freaking talk. So that's why I didn't stream for like 2 weeks. I had no voice. I tried to stream. I did some no mics. But they were kind of iffy. It's kind of hard to be entertaining when you can't speak. But, yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I still get a bit of a scratch now and then after I speak for a while, so... yeah. Just do telepathy. I wish I could have telepathy and speak with, like, telepathically. That'd be phenomenal. How about you? How have you been? What have you been up to? Shit, I dropped my pen. It's fine. You got it? Yes. Yeah, that's awesome. Like, in a good way? Please tell me in a good way. Some people are like, it's been incredible, incredibly horrid. Like, I do hope you actually mean incredible, because that'd be great. Oh my gosh, how do I get the other side of the face? Okay, hold on. I need to, whoops. Tabby, I love you. You're beautiful, Tabitha, but like, I gotta fix your face. I gotta fix the meowth face, rather, that I'm putting you on. Tabitha, for those who haven't been here since the start, I haven't been streaming for too long, but I did explain at the beginning of the video that this cat is Tabitha, and he is Exo, well, she is Exo's cat from years ago. I'm very happy to get to put this pretty girl on this base that is so cute. I'm honored to be able to make a Tabitha Meowth. Got together with a friend of mine of 6 years, and it's been the smoothest relationship ever. Long distance sucks, thanks COVID. Yeah, fair. It's been this, let's see, my art has improved. I've used COVID time to take a lot of courses and learn color theory and paint more. Oh, that's great! My parents support my desire for an art studio by ordering a smaller bed for me and going halvesies with me on a 24-inch pen display. Wow, that's great! I've gotten several badge commissions, all while my day job bosses have been noticing and praising my work ethic. That's awesome. That's so cool! That's amazing! I'm so glad! That's so cool! I'm so happy for you, man. Hold on, I gotta fucking unsquish her face. It bothers me that her face is just... I know that's how she looked then, she was young and all that, but like, her face is so squished. Okay. Is that better? It's a little better. Alright, that looks a little bit better. There we go. She was a regal, beautiful being, and this other picture is just like... She's just... Like, let me find the full picture of... Oh, jeez. Tabby, what's wrong? What's wrong, Tabitha? Where's the squish face? I need to find the squish face again. Desktop. Missions. There's the entire squish face. There you are. Because the way she's laying down, she just... she just squish. But in reality, she's just like this very beautiful cat. I was told by my husband, and I can remember her pretty clearly, she's a very well-built cat. She was by no means... Can you stop with the static? Thank you. Alright. Like, I can't think. Can you stop with the static? But she's a very well-built cat. She had a lot of muscle. She wasn't really fat. But when she would lay down in certain positions, she just would look just... her face would just kind of just squish under her. It just was funny. I loved getting the entire folder full of pictures of her, because it just goes between majestic and funny. Alright, Tabby. I need your face to please work with me. Just a little bit. Oh shit, I just noticed something. Where is it? No, there. Color bleeding is a no-no. I would have cleaned this up afterwards later, but, like, I noticed it now, so... You know, otherwise it was gonna bother me the whole time I was trying to do the face markings. I was like, there's bleeding! We don't like that. Much better. Something's up with my... Oh, shit. I realize what it is. I realize what it is. Whoops-a-daisy. Hold up. That would explain a lot. I was like, what is happening? My pen was changed from normal to overlay. That's not good. That. Okay, it's still part of the song. Interesting. I'm seriously really happy for you, Face. That's fucking great. I am not using a mouse. I have a pen. Sometimes you will hear me click with my mouse. I do use my mouse to, like, go between tabs or to, like, sometimes click over here to grab, like, this or something, but for the most part, I am using my, not my mouse, I'm mixed up now. Thanks. I'm using my pen. I love that you said art thou. That's hilarious. Nice pun there. I love puns. Yay! Hello, welcome back, Rocket! Let's go. Come on, guys, give me something. There we go. This doesn't look right. What am I missing? What am I, like, not seeing in this damn pattern? She's so pretty, but she's... Alright, Tabitha, I need you to work with me, please. I don't think Spooky's stripes are this fucking complicated. I could be wrong. It depends. because of not wanting to be muted or getting a warning of copyright on stream, I can only play non-copyrighted music. So all the music you're hearing right now is a specific, all of it is non-copyrighted, no royalties. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. I wish I could like play other types of music because I have music that I absolutely adore that I would love to play on stream, but that would get me in trouble. Ah, yeah. Whoops. Where did that go? Okay, it went over there. That's fine. You can just reset. Okay, let's see here. It's so hard to see what your tail looks like. I need something with more light, please. Or like light on the tail would be great. Let's see here. No, no. That's just cute. That's a mood. I hate school. That's a mood. Okay, here we go. Okay, that didn't help. So cute. So pretty. That is also a mood. That was me back when I was role playing in high school and stuff. Like I would be like having to do my homework, but that was the last thing I wanted to do. I really just wanted to go and write and like make stories with my friends. That's all I wanted to do. Mostly with my now husband, but it still was like I did role play with a few other friends, and I just was like, I don't want to do anything except write all the time. And that's how I feel about art now, but I remember having to painstakingly stare at homework trying to get it done just so just so I could go and play, like, make stories with my friends. I'm trying to figure out how to map this, like, the other side of her face. Like, this one wasn't so hard, but, like, now I'm trying to translate the other side, and I'm not sure why it's so freaking difficult. Okay, so, okay, let's try this. So it's... interested in computers and know how they work, so if you ever have problems or want an $800 gaming PC, I got you. Thank you, I appreciate it. I also have a couple of other people. EXO's really good about, not really hardware, but software, but he knows how to find the best hardware, and he's got a friend who deals a lot more with, like, hardware, but is also still more into software, but definitely works in that hardware area. I got a lot of people to help. Like, it's nice to know I got another person to help with electronic stuff. Because I just use this stuff. I'm not really savvy with, like, do a bit of that too. Nice. So, like, I'm not exactly... Because he's programming games and stuff, so he knows how to work with all the programming and, like, commands and all that shit. But, like, I just use the products. I just use my stuff. I don't really know how it works, and it's interesting when I learn how certain things work, but, like, I'm mostly concerned about, like, basic usage and, like, how I, as an artist and gamer, can use it. Like, that artist, gamer, streamer, like, as long as I can do the 3 things that I need to do, which is make art, play games, and stream, both of those content, then we're good. Such a weird pattern over here. They're, like, interesting but weird. Huh. Okay, I was worried those sirens in that I was hearing were outside and not in the song. Doesn't know how to actively discombobulate a hard drive. My little friend, Sledge. Nice. I mean, not nice. Don't do that to computers if you don't have to. But, like, lols. You're like, are those sirens outside? I feel like at one time it wasn't. You weren't allowed to put sirens in songs. I feel like at one point in time it was like either really frowned upon or completely, like, not legal to actually have sirens of any sort, whether it be police sirens or ambulance, fire truck, any of those types of sounds in a song, because it on the road, if you're listening to it in the car, it could, like, upset people, or like rather not upset people, it could, like, scare someone into thinking they need to get over and they don't actually have to. Siren Head? You're just like, nuclear alarm? Like, Siren Head? Oh, this is another fucking song title that I can't. I can't with this song title. The Muskie Thrust. No. Don't do that to me. See how I can translate this. Alright, come here. Oh gods, those are not the same angle. What am I doing? How do I make these look stripish? I gotta elongate them so they work on the face. Oh, gods. Alright, 5 minutes to write a 4 to 7 sentence paragraph. I got this. Yes, go! You can do this! I know I could do that when I was younger. I was like... I had a super, super high typing speed, though. I think at one point, during middle school, I clocked in at like... Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember. I know it's at least 180 words per second, or at least 160, something like that. I was like determined to be this fastest fucking typer in school, and I swear to God I almost hit 200 at one point. Which, like, apparently the highest typing speed is 216 words. And I'm just like... Let me see. Yeah, like, what is that typing though? Yeah, fastest typing speed, okay. Fastest English language typist in the world has a peak speed of 212. Holy crap. That's nice. But, like... It's fair. I sort of do because I test keyboards. Nice. But, yeah, I remember in middle school, not high school. Middle school when they made you do, like, typing tests and shit, and you had to, like, get really, really fast. I want to say I either did get to, like, for some reason the number, like, 201 is stuck in my head, or, like, I got, like, really close to 200, at least compared to the rest of the class. I was, like, 180 or 200, something like that, somewhere in that range. And, like, I'm way below that now. I might be messing up, though. It might be, like, 160 to 180, but, like, so don't quote me. But, like, I was definitely the fastest in the class, and everyone's like, how do you do that? I'm like, I go home and write stories and like, roleplay. Like, I still typed fast in high school, but we didn't have this, the thing. Do you spell where? Depends which where you need. I suddenly remember why I don't like these headphones. Ow, my ears. My old headphones broke. They just fucking snapped. And I was like, oh, I forgot why I hate, like, we found these, from when I was using them when I used to work. And, I was like, man, why did I stop wearing these? And now my ears are starting to hurt. Like, the area around my ears. I'm like, ah, oh, right, that. Like, fuck. But anyways, let's see here. I'd like to get the other half of the face done. At least that done today. That would be really fucking cool. Yeah, they're super comfortable until they start, like, you've worn them for, like, an hour or more, and then it's, like, it's rubbed the skin around your ears, and it hurts. It just spelled germs with a J. Oh, no. That's not a good sign, my dude. one side looking so well done. Gurmy worms. Germ. Germs with a J, and then we got germs, and now it's Gurmy worms. Perfect. But like seriously though, guys, how did I make one side of the face look so good? Great tabby stripes, and now the other side I'm like, I don't fucking, what is striping? What are cats? I mean, I suppose that's still a valid fucking question. What the fuck are cats? I love my cats, by the way. For anyone who's concerned. I love my cats. But like, I still feel like it's a valid question. Save myself the headache. I mean, I can try that. I just genuinely try not to because it's not the same pattern on either side. My only issue is what's about to happen now that I'm gonna warp it. It's not gonna be pretty. I promise you this is not gonna be pretty. Fuck. Y'all want to see a really cool thing I learned? Okay, first I gotta let that set and like erase all this madness that's going on over here. Okay. So there's this really cool thing I found out. You right click. So you right click and you can click like warp, like actually warp it, and just like, oh wait, that's not, I don't, wait, whoops. Here we go. And you just go bloop, and fucking bloop, bloop. Like, I just found this out and it makes me so happy. I was like, holy shit, I can do what? But then, of course, they get all fuzzy. I also like the liquefy. Liquefy is fun. You just fucking just... Oh, yeah! So the way that you do that... basically you get to, okay, so you go onto the transform a layer. So basically you go to transform a layer on whatever layer you're wanting to do, and you go to the place, where is it? What are they doing? Excuse me. There it is. So you go over to, yeah, there it goes. Okay. So transform a layer or selection, and then you right click on the inside the square, and then you can click any of these, it's not popping up, I see that. There's these things called transform tool actions, and there's multiple ways you can change things. There's free transformation, perspective, which is interesting, warp, which is my favorite right now, cage, and liquefy. I haven't really messed with cage a lot, so I don't really know how it works. But I do know that warp and perspective are very cool. Liquefy is interesting. I haven't really been able to find much of a use for it yet. It doesn't mess it up, but it's cool. Oh yeah? Nice. And then there's also like mirror horizontally and vertically, rotate 50 degrees, clockwise, counterclockwise, reset, all kinds of stuff like that. So, yeah, you just go over to the transform tool and right click into the square, and you pick what you want to do, and it will do, and then you can proceed from there. Which is super nice. I like it. Alright, now I gotta, like, come in here and fix how horridly, grossly fuzzy it makes it. I wish it didn't do that. Ah, yeah. I really like personally. These lines, okay, so let me show something off. So let me go to the lines here real quick. So there's a difference between if you click warp and you click on the ends, you can kind of move around a certain section. That's cool, right? You can click here and just and just like things turn really funky. Now if you right click and choose perspective, so there's only 4 places to click here. You click one of the corners. If you click a corner, you can literally change this perspective of where you're looking at this image. Look at this fucking... That's a mood. But yeah, so you just change it up a little bit, move it around, be like, I kind of want it to be a little bit more like you're looking at it at a different angle. Yes, it does. Right, I know. It's freaking cool. I love it. I haven't been able to use it too much. Well, I can't say that. There's been some line arts that I used it on until I got the basics down, and then I did clean lines. I'd take my sketch. I'd like to use it mostly on my sketch layer, because then I can do clean lines and I don't have to worry about it. But for some reason, I don't know how to fix this. If anybody who uses Krita at all knows how to fix this, it's me. If you ever do a cityscape, if anybody knows how to fix this on Krita though, I don't know why when I only change my lines a little, like this was changed a lot, but when I change my lines just a little bit, why do they get so goddamn fuzzy? Why? I don't like it, and I'd like to not have to deal with it. Like, I'd like it if maybe they just weren't that fuzzy. But, you know. I know it's because they have to, like, reconfigure where all the different, like, on the map of the picture and of the image in the coding, they have to, like, reconfigure all that. And so it kind of can fuck things up and make it fuzzy, but that doesn't mean I like it. If you ever do a cityscape, you can take an advertisement on Google and use the perspective tool, just the perspective, and literally put that on like a diagonal facing or sharp diagonal facing sign that you drew. Nice. Gotta call my birth giver. Alright, sounds good. Should probably call mine at some point. It's been a while. Vectors? I don't know. I don't really mess with vectors, but I know that when I have a text layer, it does call it a vector layer. So, like, I assume? I guess? I like how, like, I like how I like to enthuse about the fact that Krita has a lot of brush tool options, like a lot of different types, and I end up using, like, 6 at most. I have my things that I use for my artwork, and it's just, it makes me giggle, but they do have a lot of, I do dabble in some of the others to get different effects, and, but just, like, on average, I maybe use, like, 4 to 6 of them on an average thing. The other difference between them, I'm not sure. Let me see if Krita has vector left. Not really sure. I don't really play much with vectors. I know that EXO played with vector art for a while. He did that. He did some of that. Looked really fucking badass. Time to bully my Mac with a high poly 3D modeling. Oh god. So like I haven't really done vector layer, like vector art. My husband has. So I don't know what what I know there is a difference. I just don't know how like vector art is made. It's really cool. I love seeing it. I just don't know really how that it works. Some main differences in why vector layer lines are so powerful. Compression doesn't apply. Resolution doesn't apply because it draws your lines with math, not with pixels. Oh, with a rast layer, if you expand the pixels, then it gets fuzzy, like you're saying. Same with distorting. Okay. With vector, it takes where you move it and changes the math to redraw it. It's always crispy no matter what. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds fancy. I like that idea. That sounds nice. Huh. That sounds really neat. I might have to look into that. I'd love for my shit to just always be nice and crispy. That'd be great. Shit. It's not what I meant. It's still too big. Let me see here. Where? I guess I can kind of just merge these two layers together now. Thankfully. Let's see here. Where in the world? Shit. That was supposed to be an eraser. My bad. Where the building? What doing? What doing? My bad. Supports all the tools and vector layers except for freehand brush. Oh, so you can use them, but you'd have to use like the user curve tool or something similar. Interesting. Interesting. Spool sent for vectors. Nice. Oh, fuck. I think so. I know it was originally made on, like, Linux. I don't use Linux, but I have a friend who really loves Linux. Oh, probably. Tried everything. I love their animation setup. Oh my gosh, I've used that before. Let me see something simple that I made recently. If I can find it. Where would I put that? Where would I put it? Oh yeah, no, gotta save often. Absolutely. I've had too many catastrophes where, like, Krita would just crash. Yeah, no. Recently for the no, that's not it. Fuck, where'd it go? Where did it go? Fuck. Is it in here? It's in here. It's in here. It's in here. It's in here. Okay. Is this the right one? Jesus Christ, no, it's not. 1 second. I'm sorry. Where did you work second. I need my my shit. Where's my Dockers? There we go. Animation. Play? There it goes. So I recently made this as the server icon because because I got Nitro and I was like, I gotta put, like, someone boosted the server and I also got Nitro, but like, anyways, someone, I believe it was EXO, boosted the server, and I was just like, I need to make a moving icon for the server. Just like blah blah blah, blah colors. I told Photoshop it could basically use all of my computer, and it most certainly did. Crashes often, had to dial it back. Oh gosh, yeah. But yeah, so this is an animation I made on this one. Oh god, now I gotta take off the Dockers again, shit. Wait, whoa, what happened? Wait. This isn't what I wanted. Please show my Dockers, okay. I was like, what the fuck did I just do? Okay, there we go. Much better. I was about to have a panic attack. Alright, let's see here. There are community brushes, okay. Cool. Ooh, charcoal? I didn't know they had charcoals. I used to work with charcoal in, like, the one art class I took in college, and I loved it. We had a lot of pieces where we worked with charcoal, and charcoal was just so satisfying and so much fun to work with. Yes! Yes! You're not gonna get banned. As long as it's, you know... Oh, my ear. Fantastic, yes. Let me see this. Yes, I would like to open this, please. Okay. Oh! Ooh! Line art eraser. Okay, so it's like nice and crispy. Fantastic! You're fine. I know how that feels, though. I've looked back at some of my art, and I'm like, huh, what is this? This isn't mine anymore. Hair? Oh! Sweet. Cool. Ooh, nice. Pencil sketch. Large. Erase large. Interesting, okay. But I really, really love the eraser on line art. That's fucking amazing. I'll have to grab that. Ooh, okay, okay. thing. Ooh, comic. I might need those. Ooh. Holy shit, that is a big bundle. Holy crap. Right. Like, I'm sorry, what? Oh my god, dude, yeah! Oh, that looks so good! Holy shit! Phase, that looks awesome! Oh my god. It looks so good! You guys don't understand. Oh! That's really cool! Oh, you're welcome. Oh yeah, I love that. It looks so good. The expression is great. The eyes look awesome. It's just so cool. This is so good. You should. It's really cool. Oh, charcoal. Oh, charcoal. Yes. Oh, fantastic. Right. I'm just like. Oh, it looks so good. It's so pretty. Oh, I love charcoal. I love charcoal. Holy crap. What is that? 122 presets. Tilt sensor support. Holy shit. Ooh, I need those. I need that splotchy. Ooh, I need that splotchy. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna like pen this to look at more. Oh, watercolors. Oh, ooh, stars. Sponge. Ooh, spongy. Okay. Neat. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm so excited. This is so. These are all so cool. I'm definitely. I pinned that to my. I don't know. I pinned it on the internet. I pinned it, and we'll go back to that later. I'm so excited. That'll really help with my commissions. Which, by the way, my commissions are currently open if anybody is interested in commissioning me. Please feel free to message me on Discord or even just on Twitch, YouTube, Picarto, whatever. Just go to my link tree. You can find everywhere that I'm at. You can just message me pretty much anywhere. I check them. At least, I try and check them all daily at least once. Sometimes that doesn't happen, so I try and do it every couple of days. Ooh, nice. But, yeah, so if anybody's interested in commissioning me, you can look at the description, find my, what is it, my link tree link, and click that, and that has everywhere that I am. I do recommend that you contact me via Discord or Telegram, if you can, but I am definitely willing to also talk over on other social medias as well. So, if anybody is interested in that, I don't have a price sheet yet, but I am willing to work with budgets and kind of tell you where, like, if you can come and talk to me about what you want, and then we can work on how much that may cost. But anyways, now that I'm done plugging, I'm just trying to make the buns for my bills, dude. Just trying to make money from the bills. Plugs are important, they are. Do you like how, like, fancy my stream has gotten since you were here last time? Like, I got, like, it's got a background now, we got a little jar over here for when, like, people tip stuff and, like, follow and shit. Yes, we have the little animation that comes over to this in the corner, and, definitely, sorry, that, yep, there it goes, got a little animation that kind of tells you different places that I am at, I have to greatly thank a good friend of mine, a good pal, me and Exo's friend, Devark. He's on the server. He is a great tech. He's so good with tech stuff and like finding ways to like improve things. He's so cool. But he helped me with this layout and helped me with some of the features in it. And yeah, the username animation. Yeah. And then it gets on the other side, it just tells you where I am and everything, which pretty much every single place you can find me, I am basically Colorful Sky Wisp. Oh yeah! And I have that now! I have that now. I keep forgetting I have that. If you use a emoji, it pops up at the bottom of the screen. Because I've seen that in multiple other streams and I always loved it. I thought it was super cute. I was like, I want to do that, but I didn't know how, so I didn't try. I was like, eh. But yeah, so Devark, really cool guy, awesome at tech stuff, and super helped out with the layout and everything. Oh, Jesus Christ. I like to just, like... Pokemon appeared! Oh, there's a memes bag. Whoops. Yes! Yes! Emojis! I just always loved it. Every time I saw that animation, I was like, that's so cool! I want to do that. I want to have that. I thought it was like an affiliate thing. I thought you couldn't do that unless you were an affiliate. Apparently that's not the case. Which is cool. I like that. I'm glad. I really want to get to affiliate. I really am looking forward to the day that I get affiliate. Like, I'm excited to hopefully someday maybe, you know, this being my job. Like, just this streaming and talking with you guys and doing my art and all that. Like, I'm super, super hopeful that someday that will come to fruition. And then I can just work on commissions and personal art and video game art stuff and fan art, I don't know, and just like talking to you guys and maybe playing some games now and then. Like, that's the dream. That is the dream. Thank you for believing in me, FaZe. I appreciate it. Like, I found what I'm supposed to do. Like, this, like, rediscovering art after so many years. Like, deciding to try doing art again, like, digital art, for the first time a few years, like, what was it, 3 years ago now? I think I've been a digital artist for 3 years now. But, like, I used to just doodle on paper, you know, like, on a piece of paper or whatever, back in high school and middle school and all that. I'd just doodle. And I tried having an art class, and I liked that. I tried having an art class in college, and that went horribly. I cried, like, every time, and I found out physical art is not for me, because I cannot cleanly erase anything, and thus my mistakes are forever. And I have anxiety. So, like, when I'm sitting there, and he's just like, you need to make this look 3D, I'm like, okay, but I'm a trial and error kind of person, and my paper's ripping because I've erased too much, and I'm gonna cry now. Fucking emotions. And so, like, deciding to take the leap and try digital art was the best thing I've ever done. Was the best thing I've ever done, besides cutting my hair and shit like that. But, like, I legit just, I'm so happy I found digital art, because it feels like what I'm supposed to do with my life. possibility, but I just like, I just prefer digital. I like being able to clean up and look really, really close because my eyesight is horrid. So not only do I have glasses, but I will like, I'll come up to like 500% on pieces and like go through every single line and make sure I haven't missed a place that I've colored, that the lines aren't bleeding. Speaking of which, okay, alright. But I will just come up to these lines and I will make sure they're crispy clean. I will make sure that the colors aren't bleeding. I love having the ability to do that, and then being able to like go down to the smallest like 1.5 pixel or some shit, and just erasing certain little things that are just making it a little wobbly. Mwah, beautiful. I love it. It's like the best thing. Yes, exactly. When people are like, oh, but it'd probably be good, I'm like, I'm sure, but like, no. Which is funny, because I feel like digital and physical media does not translate as easily, usually. Like, I don't even know how well I do physically anymore. I haven't drawn physically in forever, like on physical media. I'm trying to make traditional badges using the method, using that method and seeing how things turn out. That's fair. I like all the effects and everything you can do with digital art. Like, all the... And I know you can eventually do that as well, but like on digital, like, excuse me, on physical art. But it's just so hard. And it doesn't have to be this hard. At least not for me. I don't have to do that to myself. I don't have to put myself through panic attacks and shit every single time I want to make art. I don't want art to be all pain. No thank you. I get enough pain in my bones. Right? You never run out of art supplies! Oh, unless your pen nubs are like all shit, then you have to buy pen nubs. I mean, look. How many times? Right, yeah, no. I have a shit ton of nubs. Well, I wouldn't say a shit ton. I have a good amount of nubs. That should hopefully last me for the rest of the year. Possibly longer. Thankfully. Oh, the Huion! Yes, I also have a Huion tablet. My nibs run out more because of the fact that I put a little bit too much pressure. I have muscle relaxers that I take every single day because of the fact that my entire body will clench. It's just what it does. I don't know how to make it stop. And so I clench my jaw, I clench my hand, and just go. It's just like I clench the pen, like I'm gonna like lose it at any second. I'm getting better. I'm remembering to take moments to like check that I'm not clenching my jaw and my shoulders are relaxed, and that I loosen up on the pen. I'm getting better, but just for so long I'd never really thought about it. I just was always just so tense. Due to all the stress and shit, and it was a nightmare, and I hated it, but I didn't really know what else to do, so, you know, didn't seem like a problem. You ever have one of those? You actually, like, I just found out that some of my, like, Oof, yeah, be a Huion fanboy for life, so, oh my god, I know. Huion is amazing. No, I must just never do that. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I was meaning more like, have you ever had a thing where it's like, you have something that you're like, I mean, like, that turns out you learn later, like, this is a problem, like, this is not normal. This is not a normal thing, my dude. You should not be having this happen. I have, I get, what is it called? I have these weird, I don't even know what they're called, like, but I learned that they might be seizures, basically. My cringe attacks, nice. Yeah, I get these, I kind of call it like they jolt or they clench, like my muscles. And apparently in those that, I remember something in my past that makes me cringe, either shake violently or have an uncontrollable tic. Oh shit! Okay, so, do you have ADHD or autism? Like, you don't have to specify which one you have, but do you have ADHD or ADD or autism? Anything like that? I was diagnosed at a very young age with ADHD. I think they may have just misdiagnosed me. ADHD and mild, okay, yeah. So, turns out I read, well, the thing is a lot of us, I say us as in the community, a lot of us in the ADHD and autism community, have been misdiagnosed with tics, or Tourette's or something, and it's because apparently it's very common, or at least it's not super common, but it's a not unheard of thing to happen, is people who have ADHD and who have autism or are on the autistic spectrum, often actually have mini seizures. And these mini seizures can come out as something would look like a tic. And yes, exactly. So you get tics, and you will like repeat words like violent shake, or what happens a lot with me is they'll just like jolt out, or like my leg will kick, or both my legs will kick. The worst one that I have that I absolutely hate, and I didn't even realize it was a problem, I just thought it was a thing, is sometimes for some reason my arms clench to my side and my head whips to the side, just out of, like, if I think it's during really stressful times or something, or when my what's it called, my sensory shit's not right, is I'll just clench and like just jolt. And it'll happen with my legs, it'll happen with my upper body, it'll happen with my arm, like I said, with my head/neck, and these are apparently actually common signs of small seizures that we're having. Possibly small epileptic, it's possible that it's stress-induced, but it's actually, if those things happen and you happen to also be on the ADHD/autism spectrum, you should probably talk to your doctor about that. So when I get insurance again, or get an income again, I'm going to talk to my doctor, because there's some medication for some people that can really help with those. Mine are pretty rare, so I really don't know what causes them, other than I guess maybe stress. You had an ECG done. Oh, God, I hate when doctors do that. Oh, you're fine. I mean, just because you didn't see it on that test doesn't mean you shouldn't try something else. But, like, yeah, so it's those are actually possibly, like, very possibly, I heard, someone who's done a lot of research and who's had the issue themselves, those are mini seizures, which can cause memory loss and other types of issues. So if you have a bad memory, or if you, like, can't hold on to details a lot, or you lose track of time, like, you lose gaps of time, those can be silent mild seizures. And it's not uncommon for those of us on the spectrums. Yeah, I know, right? Fun. I was like, oh, great. So that's not just, like, a weird, like, muscle thing. It could be, like, my brain is just being weird. Right? No, I agree. I'm the same way. I'm like, I'll probably be fine. I'm probably fine. I've been dealing with it for this long. That's the wrong fucking layer. There we go. Every layer is the right layer. I was so pissed off the other day. I drew on the wrong layer, like a really, really wrong layer, and it was horrible. I try, if I have a sketch layer and I have a line art layer, I do my best to make my sketch layer opaque, like have the opacity turned down, and so that way I know if I'm drawing on my sketch layer, because it'll suddenly be like super light and not like the dark that is the rest of my clean line art that I'm doing. That seems to have helped to fix that issue a lot. But like, oh my god, I hate the whole issue of drawing on the wrong layer. It makes me so, I'm like, no! All my work! I gotta do it again. Or I have to make a new layer just so I can like fix it. It's just weird. I hate it. My childhood psychologist apparently told my mom, I'm not going to say he has this, but he might be a little ODD. We mood. I want to know why you're doing something. Why does it matter? I'm the adult. I don't care why you're the adult. Why is this the thing? I was made to be terrified of authority because my parents would threaten you know, it would basically threaten me. Or actually hit me. Like spanking and grabbing and like, you know. Oh yeah, people were, yeah. One, two, three. That's how you do it. My mother used to, so my mother used to get really, really angry at me because I didn't understand math like every other kid. I had long since been diagnosed with ADHD. Like, I'm just gonna put that out there. I was at a young age diagnosed with ADHD. I think I might actually be autistic, but you never fucking know. But anyways, I didn't really understand math very easily, and no one was taking the time to actually find a way that I would learn best. So I would just really struggle, and my mother would just sit there and yell and scream until I was like in tears, and she would just get more angry screaming at me, and I was like, oh yeah, I was on meds, don't worry about that. I was put on all types of meds. I was put on meds that made me want to kill myself when I was in elementary school. That's a long story. That's a whole fucking cauldron of shit I don't want to get into. But, my mother just wanted a child that learned normally, and she hated that I didn't. And she never took the time to help me figure out how to learn normally, or anything. I was a tiny person. I was very small. Even though my dad liked to joke that I was fat. So funny, thanks. Yeah, right? Her, so funny. Yeah, I don't really talk to my parents much anymore if I can help it. Every now and then I will, like, humor them. That's only because I'm actually legitimately scared that my father is going to come to me and Exo's apartment and possibly shoot one or both of us. Like, legitimately actually scared. If I piss him off, he would come here and harm and or kill one or both of us. That's good. My dad is on conservative, is on being a conservative and a Southern Baptist, so super religious. Yeah, he's a big bigot. There's a reason he doesn't like me, and there's a lot of reasons he doesn't like me and EXO being together. He plays nice, but yeah, I know, dope, right? I ain't cis, I ain't hetero, and my dad doesn't know. He does. So I don't tell my father about things. Well, the thing is that first and foremost, EXO was raised in a very different religion. My dad was hoping I'd find a nice Christian boy. You know, he doesn't know I'm trans. Right? Oh, great. Yeah. It's like, I want you to find a nice Christian boy. You know, I just hope you find a nice Christian boy someday. And, like, when I started gaining weight from depression and shit, he was like, you know, I need to ask you a question, because because I didn't know I was trans back then, and he doesn't even know I'm trans now. But he asked me at one point, he said, oh god, what was it? He asked about my sexuality, and I was like, no, that's not it, because I didn't really know what it was at the time either. And he's like, so basically he took that as meaning, no. I just don't know if I even want to go on T. I don't know if I want to, because I'm kind of like, I'm trans masculine non-binary rather than like straight up trans man. Yeah, so like I heavily feel with the trans man, and eventually it might, you know, transition into actually being trans man. But right now I more so feel trans masculine non-binary, which is why I'm cool with they, them, or he, him. Lately I like he, him a lot, but anyways. Either way. But, there's, oh god, what was I, sorry, I gotta, tickle in the back of my throat. So, he doesn't know anything about that, but at the point is, so I think what he actually asked me is, was I a lesbian? And I was like, no? And I'm like, because, so for my parents, it's either you're straight or you choose to be gay. There is nothing else. There's no bi, there's no ace, there's nothing. You're either straight or you choose to be gay. Right? Are you one of them lesbians? But, like, so to them they believe, you know, yeah. So that's what they believe, is either you're straight or you choose to be gay, and there's no in between. They don't believe in anything else. They're not comfortable whatsoever with the idea of being trans. Like, I've tried having, like, sneaky conversations about that, and I was really, really upset that I did that to myself, because, oh boy, the transphobia, oh my god. I just was sitting there, like, internally screaming. And I'm just like, I can't say any fucking thing. I can't. I'm gonna get kicked out of the fucking house. My parents are originally from Mississippi. I was born in Texas. They were born in Mississippi. Yeah, I know, not surprised. I have family in Mississippi, Tennessee, Alabama, Arkansas. I think I've got a couple of cousins in Georgia. I know my dad has a really, really, really close friend of his in Louisiana that still says the N-word, and my dad will say the N-word while he's talking to him. Yeah, I know. Luckily now, well, we moved up to Idaho, so we live in Idaho now. And luckily now I'm in my own fucking apartment in a different town, but they have my address. And if I don't contact them within a certain amount of time frame, they start getting upset with me and, like, wondering what I'm doing. And I'm like, I'm fucking busy. I've got commissions. What do you want from me? I'm doing voice acting. I've got commissions. I'm doing shit with my life. Unlike the two of you who apparently are just cool with, like, do your work, come, and then, like, watch TV for, like, 3 hours while you eat food on the couch and then go to bed. Look, that's all they do. That's it. Mom might sometimes read while Dad is still sleeping, and Dad might sometimes play the guitar, but, like, basically that's what they do. And I'm like, sorry that I don't have a bazillion hours of free time. I will tell you one thing, I might not go in tea, but I definitely want to get rid of these things. Like, I need to get rid of these things, please. I hate them. They're just, ugh. I can't, oh, you would have a field day with my father's Facebook. A field day. I want to go see if he's done anything more stupid recently on his Facebook. Hold up. I check in. I have 2 Facebooks. One that I'm actually on, and the other one that's, like, just for face for my family. Nice. That I can approve of. Alright, let's see here. Let's find you, Father. What you been up to lately? Have you posted anything new, bigoted? No, still, okay. He hasn't posted anything for 10 days. The last thing he said was, "Police lives matter." What? Oh shit! Holy shit face, that's like 0 chill. That's 0 chill. Okay. I'm a lion, don't fuck with my pride. No, hey, fair enough. You want to hear some of the shit my dad's posted on his Facebook? Do you want to hear some of this shit? I will happily talk about it. Freaking... Oh gosh, yes, I'll spill the tea. I will happily spill the tea. Hold up. So, alright, so first thing on my dad's page. When you go to my dad's page, it says, "Police lives matter. Who's brave enough to share this?" First of all, police lives don't exist. Blue lives don't exist. You can't, you choose to be a police officer. Anyways, second thing he posts. Who cares what Trump does with his money? It's his. We need to be concerned what Congress does with our money. It's ours. I'm like, I care what he does. Artists' lives matter. Right? Pay me, damn it! I'm like, okay, so hold up. I care what Trump does with his money. If it's literally, yes, that's the blue lives I care about. Post office lives matter. I care about those blue lives. Like, I care what Trump does with his money, because he's done some illegal shit! Let's see. What's, oh god, of course, this one. Sorry, but I have to disagree with people who are totally against spanking. My parents spanked my behind. I didn't hate them. I didn't have trust issues with them because of it. I didn't fear them, but I sure respected them. I learned what my boundaries were and knew what would happen if I crossed them. I wasn't abused. I was disciplined. Repost if you got your butt smacked and survived. This is the one reason kids nowadays have no respect for anyone, and I'm just like... I'm just sitting there, I'm like, ugh. I'm like, so, it feels like that, like, I haven't said that, but I've posted some things related to that. I was spanked a few times, but the thing that was actually traumatizing for me was the screaming and the yelling and the putting me into corners and... like, threatening me. And then, of course, when I was younger, my dad had a big wooden paddle that he made. He made a wooden paddle, and you know where he put it? He stuck it in my drawer. He stuck it in my sock drawer, so I would see it every fucking day when I went to get socks. Every day, I would see that thing. And if he was gonna use it on me, he made me go and fucking get it. So I know directly that thing is probably pointed towards me. If I wasn't abused, I was disciplined, I'm like, oh yeah, sure. Fuck off. Another one of his posts got taken down. My god, is that is? I fucking hate, oh my gosh. Okay, so my dad posted this thing that's like, I fucking hate Facebook. Oh, hello there! Hello, May! May Hohenville Arts. That's fucking cool. Hi there! Yeah, my dad's a interesting man. I was just, spilling I was spilling the tea to FaZe because we got into conversations about parents, and I was just, like, telling how my dad is, like, has anger issues and has threatened me, and, like, I'm scared of him because, like, I'm trans, and he doesn't know I'm trans, but I'm trans, and I'm also, like, I don't even know what I'm not straight. I don't know what the term would be for me. I don't know that yet, but I'm definitely not straight, as I'm married to a man. So, like, you know, but, Dad's a big old bigot, and I was just like, you want to hear some of the shit on my dad's profile? Fi, you're here for the spilling of tea. I am here talking about the bullshit my dad has on his Facebook profile. My father, let's see. Oh god, okay guys, okay, so here's one for you. Okay, so my dad posted this one. Killing a police officer should be a mandatory death sentence. Share if you agree. And it has, like, the blue That's fine. You have a chocolate milk, that's fine. And I wanted so badly to literally comment on that post when I first saw it. Was, okay, so if a police officer kills a... right? I'm like, if a police officer kills an innocent person, that should be a mandatory death sentence as well, right? Like, you should like, if you kill an innocent person, that's what you're saying, is if you kill a police officer, you should have a mandatory death sentence. Okay, so a police officer that kills an innocent person, or someone who definitely doesn't fucking deserve it and is not resisting arrest in any way, shape, or form, and is literally laying on the ground, if you shoot them, you should probably have the death sentence on you. Like... FaZe, Jesus. So, like, let's see, what else? Okay, so before I get back to making this adorable tabby that belonged to my husband, she was, like, I think almost 18 years old when she died, and, like, he was in his 20s. Your dad reminds me of half of my Facebook account. You mean your Facebook feed, not you. Fi. Let's see. There's another Police Lives Matter. Okay, here's a stupid one. Liberals say the American flag is offensive to Muslims. Share if you don't give a damn. And I'm like... I'm so oh. Right? I know, I'm like, no one is fucking saying that. No, it doesn't. No one is saying that. I'm just like, I really wanted to say, nobody is saying that. Dad, no one is saying that. So, like, just like, such stupid... Of course, when it was 4th of July, he dyed his facial hair... It was already white, because he's old as fuck. And then he added blue and red in, like, really weird ways. So he had, like, red, white, and blue on his face. And it was really weird. Another Blue Lives Matter. Oh, here's one. Happy birthday, America. I love you with all my heart and soul, and I pray you will recover from the disease that is destroying your cities. And I'm not referring to COVID-19. And I guarantee you, what he was talking about was liberals. He hates liberals. I don't know what K Conan is, actually. Hold on, let me go check this out. 1 second. K Kona, excuse me. He's got the French breath. Is a custom Twitch emote that is typically spammed by users in response to someone when they say or do something stereotypically American or redneckish. Ah, nice. been fucking great. Alright, what's another thing? Oh, there's 2 more shares. He's shared this 2 times in a row and then shared it a 3rd time later of the liberals are saying American flag is offensive to Muslims. Oh god, okay, here's another one. There's a man standing here who is strapped with a bunch of ammo and has a gun, a big one, and it says the time is coming very soon when we will have to choose whether we will take a knee or take a stand. Excuse me, sir. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at May right now. He's got that French pride. It's funny enough that you say that. He actually said he hates French people. He works in a cheese factory that is run and owned by French people. Like a company in France. And he's like, I hate them. I'm like, why? Is they're so arrogant. Think they're so fucking, special and shit, coming in here, talking in stupid accents I don't understand. I'm like, oh my god. Like, oh. Oh, here's another one. China spread the disease. Democrats spread the lies. Media spread the panic. They crashed our economy. All to destroy our president. Remember in November. Right. A boomer book is fucking wild. Oh yeah. My economy. You stop being intolerant. There wouldn't be a problem, right? Oh. Oh god, I'm trying to see if there's anything else recent. Oh god, okay, so here's the tip off of, like, the cherry on top of all of this, and then I'm gonna go back to drawing a cute, like, kitty meowth. I am more afraid, my father posted this, I am more afraid of a Democrat in the White House than I am of COVID-19. Just let you all sit with that for a second. I am more afraid of a Democrat in the White House than I am of COVID-19. This is my father, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen and people of all kinds. Oh god. Not everything you read on the internet is true. Oh my god, did you see what Margie posted on Facebook? Ben was in cahoots when Ben left. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Yeah. And so, of course, he's on top, he's a giant bigot when it comes to, like, you know, other religions, other skin colors, people who aren't their born gender, like, who don't identify with their born gender, or who don't like the quote-unquote opposite sex. Oh, shit! Oh god, can you do that with my dad? One of his posts was also like, if we abolish the Electoral College, then, like, people in Los Angeles will have more power, like, their vote will matter more because there are more people there. I'm like, no, each of their individual votes will matter, just like yours! Oh... So, yeah, that's the tea on my father. No, no, the Electoral College is really messed up. But, when you actually, like, really closely look at it, it's pretty, yeah. But, yeah, so that's the tea for today on my father. I can't really give any tea on my mother, because she doesn't post on Facebook, and she relatively keeps her opinions to herself, unless she is asked or provoked when she's drunk. Which she does not drink much, so she doesn't really get that that heated very often. But my father, oh, ooh, drop the hat. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, he's right, but what he's not understanding is how that's how right? There's a democracy and see what he says. No, he'll probably be like, it's a republic. I'm like that. Yeah, it's propaganda, I know. We're not. I love you too, Fi. I love you guys so much. I just love you. I love having all of you around. You all mean so much to me. I'm always happy when you guys are all around. Like, the fact that you guys are, and I'm super happy we have a newcomer over here that's sticking around. That's awesome. Always love new faces to stick around. It's always fun. So for like those that weren't here when I said this, so this cat right here that I am turning into this adorable meowth with an emerald on her head, her name is Tabitha. And Tabitha is the late cat of my husband. He is, in fact, usually doesn't really like to look back on like people and animals and such that have died and things that are no longer around because he was never really taught. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Ah. I appreciate that so much. Oh. But, no, I'm grinning like an idiot. But he usually doesn't really dive into, like, trying to have any kind of reminiscing on that. So when he asked me to, like, he threw $5 at me and be like, will you do a fill-in of a cat? And I'm like, sure, whatever you want me to make your cat look like, just let me know. And he threw an entire file of pictures of his old cat. And I was like, I need to make this as perfect as humanly possible, because this is not normal for him. He wasn't really, I don't feel like he was really taught how to deal with, like, and process grief. Which, you know, who of us really are taught properly? It's okay to look back on things, and it helps with this, so, like, I'm just so excited. And I'm super excited because I got commissions done recently. I got one, I got a big one done somewhat recently. That was freaking fun. Oh, let me see here. Where did I put it? I'm not gonna show it. I'm just trying to remember what I did. Yeah, okay, so I finished I also did a speed paint, if anybody wants to see that. I love doing freaking speed draws and speed paints. God, looking back at my earlier speed paints, I've only done 6 now? I think I want to say I've done 6 total. And, like, looking back at my first and second one, I'm like, oh my god, what is that anatomy? Because I haven't done them very frequently. I'm just like, what is the anatomy? What is going on here? But last I did a podcast image, which turned out great. Oh, he's doing okay. No, he's doing alright. Tabitha died. Yeah, my husband's cat, Tabitha, who's this cat, she died years ago. He's doing alright. He's doing okay. He was pretty crushed for a while, but, like, he's okay. He's okay. Gosh, it's making me remember Anubis. Anubis we had only for about 3.5 months? 3-ish months? 3.5? I saved him off the side of the road, and me and him immediately, and I mean immediately, oh, Fi, I think you remember Anubis. He was baby. He was such a good boy. But, like, what do you use to make them go neom? Oh, okay, let me answer that question real quick, because it's easy. I can just go to my, wait, whoops. Okay, I use Lightworks X64, and I just get to speed it up. I love it. So much fun. But Anubis was such a big, giant old sweetheart. But he was only big after we brought him home. I saved him off the side of the highway. He was just on the side of the highway. Somebody, like, abandoned this cat. And he was definitely abused before then. He was super nervous around, like, if you moved your feet too close to him, he would just like Spooky does. Spooky does that too, which we're pretty sure he was kicked because he screams a lot. He screams and cries and has a lot of separation anxiety, and we're pretty sure he got his tail slammed in the door. Anyways, Anubis. So Anubis was saved off the side of the road, and me and him got so attached. Like, so super attached within those 3 months. And then it was time for him to have his dental appointment, and I took him, I got him into one of the carriers, got in the car, and he had what I believe was a stroke in the car, and then, like, when I finally got him to the vet, they tried to put him under anesthesia, and he had a seizure, and they couldn't bring him back, which was really upsetting and heartbreaking for me. Like, I only had the cat for like 3.5 months, and I had felt like I'd known this soul, like, for years. He slept on me, like, every night, and he would follow me around, and he made the, like, I can still remember, like, there were having a stroke meant something completely different after spending loads of time with my British friends. Oh, sorry. That is funny. Yeah, so it's funny, because the day before I had gotten, like, my new haircut, and it was nice, and, like, I had, like, really close sides, and, like, some fluffed up at the top. I had, like, a faux hawk, and I loved it. Then I was gonna go to work and show off, and, I didn't go to work for a week after that. I was like, I could not. I'd never really had an animal die near me, except for one other, and his name was Rascal, and he was a half English bulldog, half Rottweiler. Definitely more Rottweiler. Loved him to death, but we had to put him down, and we put him down in our home, because it'd just be more comfortable for him. But that was I'd never seen another animal like that. I'd never, like, experienced something like that, and it was super dramatic for a while. I'm okay, by the way. I'm fine, but I definitely miss that old man a lot. We actually have his ashes. Because he hated outside. He stayed away from the door. Like, Patches will sometimes try and get, like, Patches or Spooky will be like, door, nice smells outside. I want to go out. And we're like, no, you dummies. You're gonna get hit by a car. You don't know how to go outside. But Anubis was like, we brought him in, and he was, like, not interested in any doors whatsoever. We had to coax him onto the fucking, like, porch back when, like, it wasn't super hot, because it was during, like, colder months. And so we had to coax him outside, and even then he'd spend, like, a couple minutes be like, no, I'm done, I'm going inside. He wanted nothing to do with the outside. He was like, I'm done, I'm home. But he's a good boy. He's a very sweet old man. Wish I could have had more time with him. It's okay. I have my babies. I've got my babies. Spooky, where are you anyway? Patches, you're on the cat tree. But I can't see where my spook is. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I make a character for Anubis. He'd have to have, like, gold and shit on him. Like, oh, that was one thing that we did. So Anubis was a pure black cat. Spooky's being spooky. I don't know where the hell he is. Okay. So Anubis was a pure black cat. And Mubis. No. No. It was funny, though. Whoa. I think someone dropped something in the other room. Oh no. But, yeah, I could do that. But Anubis, whenever we went to go get him, he was super pretty. He was just so much black, thick, silky fur after we finally fed him and, like, got all the dirt out of it and all the grime out of it and cleaned him and got, like, the dust and the grass and other things, and he had a couple of splotches where he didn't have fur for a little bit, but as soon as we got him on a good diet and was, like, brushing him and cleaning out everything, he gained weight, he got his fur back, he was full, he had a full belly, a full coat, and was full of happiness. He'd purr so much. He purred when he ate food. Like, that's how starved this poor old man was. I loved him. Where are the pet pals? I'm gonna see if I know I posted a picture of him at some point. Meow! That's not my black cat. Where is my black cat? Phase. Hello.
Hello.
Phase, I purr when I eat food too. Lols. Hi. He was super sorry, I'm scrolling through the pet pals and I just saw Spooky being like really disrespectful to me and putting his foot in my face. Like, excuse you. You want to cuddle, be respectful, you little shit. Phase says hello.
Me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Fi says you're a nerd.
What? What?
May, this is my husband. So, May and everyone, this is, yeah.
Hi.
EXO is here.
Exo is hungry.
EXO's hungry. What are you gonna make?
Food.
What are you gonna make any for me?
No.
What the fuck?
I cooked for you last night. Fine, what do you want?
I don't fucking know. May says hello.
I don't know May. Who's May?
May subscribed a while ago, but hasn't really been able to catch any of my streams.
Oh.
And so they came around when I spilled some tea about my father. They were like, I was just like, me and FaZe were talking back and forth about parents, and I was like, do you want me to spill the tea on my father's Facebook? Like, just tell you the shit he posts? He's like, please! And so, and May just happened to come in, it's like, oh, there's a cute kitty I'm drawing. And,
okay, I was worried. I thought this was something I should know.
no,
Oh, okay.
no.
It's like, who? Oh.
Oh, thank you so much for the host! I appreciate it! And, yeah. It's coming along.
I just like it.
Yeah.
I'm slightly worried about these tail stripes.
I know, I'm trying to figure them out. I'm trying to figure out how to do
Oh no,
this.
it's more like they're technically on the inside of the tail because it's curling that way.
Oh! Oh, right, right. Wait, oh, yeah, that's a fuck up on my end. Thank you for telling me that. I'll fix that.
Okay. But like, no, my concern is...
Oh, whoops-a-daisy. 1 second, everybody.
Tail is curling this way.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I know, it's weird, because you're like, this is the outside. Oh.
Whoops,
But
yeah.
I kept curling and it's like, oh, now they're on the inside. Oh, wait. This is weird.
What do we got?
I would recommend having the stripes go along the base here and then just having the whole tip black.
Oh, okay, just
Instead
this
of
whole
like,
thing?
This curl, just like, yeah.
Okay.
I think that might make it easier.
Because I was trying to include the one single full strip that she had.
Yeah, and that might be better to just do it like mostly black like this way and then have the brown strip here.
Okay.
I touched it, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Stripes.
It doesn't hurt it. Literally,
It just
doesn't.
adds more like meowth to it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I think it's going to be too annoying to do otherwise.
That's fair.
Because of how it's curling.
That's fair. And I appreciate it. Oh no, no, he is definitely not a difficult commissioner, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll never commission again.
No, you better commission me again, goddammit.
I don't know what else to commission you. Like, I have my...
Game art!
I mean, I have your... Is that commissions?
I don't know.
I guess I'm paying you.
You will be paying me. Those will be commissions.
Technically? Yes?
Yes, Spook? Can I leave? I haven't put it on yet.
I know.
Oh, okay. But,
Yeah, I know I get my, like, free commissions for doing the budget, and then also I'm gonna be commissioning you to do game art, but I mean, like...
yeah.
Other commissions, I don't know.
That's fair. I mean, I've heard people commission some people for fan art. Like, just straight up just be like, here's my money, you draw fan art of this character and this character. Kissing.
I mean, yeah. I get free commissions. Like
I know. Free. Okay, let me rephrase what he just said. So, they're technically free because he's not paying, but he's keeping track of my budget. And so every time he, like, cashes out a certain amount of money to me, sorry, my cat loves, May says, my cat loves to wait until I start streaming, jump on the bed, meow into the mic, and then leave. Yeah. But
yeah, no, basically, every time a certain amount of money is cashed out, I get a thank you commission for handling the budget and keeping track of all the numbers.
Yes.
Which at one point involved me downloading the entirety of my PayPal for the last year because some number was slightly askew and I could not find where it happened. And because of some stuff, things went to my PayPal for a while, so I gotta go through not only all the commission stuff, but also the stuff I actually use PayPal for myself.
Yeah.
So a year worth of PayPal history.
I'm just
trying to get the budget to be correct.
Yeah, I'm just really happy that I got the 65 payment for my last commission. I need more commissions.
And the worst part is the only reason the budget was off was because I cashed you out and forgot to mark that I did, so there was money missing. And I was panicking because I'm like, oh god, I lost it. No, I just gave it to you already. And didn't mark it down. So I did it to myself. But
I love you.
I love you too.
But anyway, dinner.
If you want me to make you something, then you need to tell me what you want.
Oh shit.
Would you like me to list you options?
Yes.
Alright, let me go
Let's
find
do option list time. Oh Jesus. I didn't realize how loud I was talking.
Are you peeking the microphone?
I mean, I'm not peeking the microphone. I just happen to have music in my ear.
Alright. So there's pizza.
Okay, there's pizza. Alright.
I get tempted to make pizza.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll think about that.
Pizza. That's not group food anymore. That's group food.
There's the group food.
To make spaghetti and meat sauce. Well, pasta and meat sauce.
Tasty. I mean, that sounds tasty. Pasta and meat sauce.
Okay, there's various hamburger helpers.
Ooh, hamburger helper.
There's cheesy Italian shells, stroganoff, grilled cheese, 4-cheese lasagna, and cheesy enchilada.
Hi there. How many of the cheesy enchiladas do we have?
2.
Okay.
Everything else there's only 1 of.
Okay. You want to try the cheesy enchilada?
We've already tried the cheesy enchilada.
Oh, have we already? Oh, right! It comes with sour cream!
Yeah, and then you added even more sour cream.
Sour cream.
You want that?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you would please. Really? Oh god. Jeez, May. I'm so sorry. That's not okay. Yeah, my parents don't even know. They probably would. There's some things my parents would probably do if they knew about me. They do pray. Oh, I wish that's what they would do. I wish praying is what they would do. That would be nice. I'd rather them pray than do what I'm pretty sure my dad would actually do, which is come to the apartment with a knife. Oh, not a knife, excuse me, a gun. He doesn't use knives, he uses guns. I was thinking of you! You use knives. Except it's like, not even here. Yeah, fuck parents, man. Jesus! I actually have some knives. I like knives. I have a few. They're really pretty. I don't use them. I literally have a hunting slash. I think technically it's supposed to be like what you skin pelts with kind of knife. Like I was told it's a bear knife, but then someone else was like, no. You use this to you can, this could be used to, like, skin something, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do that, that's gross. It's like, you get the pelt off, it's really good. Like, no thank you. It's just, it has a wolf design, like, the sheath is, like, it's pretty, and it's white, and it has wolves on it, and then, like, and it has, like, a nighttime actual, like, painted scene on it that's just, like, the wolves, a pack of them, and then the handle is really pretty, and, like, it's got a silver wolf head, and, like, and it's so pretty, and then you, like, take it out of the sheath, and the blade has, like, some etching on it. It's such a pretty, wonderful little blade. I love it. It's not really little. I say little, but it's not really little. It's a very large. I want to see. I'll have to take pictures of it sometime. 100% will send pics. I'm so glad Exo fucking pointed this out. So let's see here. Alright, so I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be streaming, because it's almost been 3 hours and I gotta help with we got some cleaning we gotta do. There's a few surfaces that have kind of gotten a little out of control. Phase stream forever, streamer.
Yeah, they like own you or something.
I thought I was all yours.
Not now, you belong to the internet now.
Fuck.
Those days are gone.
Oh, please. You're so silly.
Alright.
You're fine.
I'm gonna empty that paper out of here.
That's fair.
And then we can schedule all the papers and
Find Mrs. Art Fight. I want Art Fight to come back.
art fight forever.
Mood. If I get paid to do Art Fight, like, just like, if I could get paid to stream just drawing my attacks for Art Fight, I would 100%.
I mean, that's how you get paid for art fight.
I know. Just in general, getting paid to stream my art is like the dream. And also people buying my art. That's fun too.
Okay. I hold the papers out of there.
Okay.
Paper number 2.
Right mood. Oh, oh, 5. Spooky, don't you dare knock those papers over, I swear to God. Spooky. Behave. He looked me dead in the eyes, you guys. Dead in the eyes. I was like, Spooky, and he just looked at me and I was like, behave. And he had to stand there for a moment and think about it.
100% the cat that looks you dead
is. He 100% would. Oh, jeez. Thanks, Nightbot. Thanks for randomly popping in and being like, hey, Discord server. Oh, it's because I asked for the Discord server. Sweet! Yes, join us.
There.
Awesome.
That's yours.
I know. I'm aware.
That's all we have to do tonight.
Okay. Spoochula? Is it? Okay.
That's right already.
Oh, sweet. Spooky! Spooky! Get that out of your mouth! No, no paper! Don't eat the paper! Stop! Damn it. Just pick that out of the pile and try to
I'll
run
take just this one.
it.
What is this?
Well, I don't know.
$10 off any cat grooming service. He wants a grooming. Oh, it expired, Spooky. This is from 2019. I'm sorry. You know what?
He won't. Alright, fine. He can play with that one for now.
Alright, you can have that one. What do you want to do? Eat it?
Possibly. You've seen him with paper.
He can shred it. But only because I gave it to him, not because he stole it.
Yes, exactly.
Rip.
So, hey,
Yeah?
How are these?
Yeah, more like that.
Okay. Like, this is a very simplified version. Technically, the entire, like, just top of the tail is just black.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and see if I can maybe, like, merge these a little bit at the bottom.
Like I said, just do your best. It doesn't have to be like.
Perfect, I know.
Yeah.
I just want it to be as good as it can be.
Yeah, that's fair, and I'm not saying like, you know, feel free to half-ass it. Like, I know you won't.
No.
I'm not telling you to half-ass it either.
Like, you have asked me to make a memoriam little Meowth character to Tabitha. I'm not gonna fucking half-ass that shit.
No, I know you won't. I'm just saying, like, don't stress yourself out. Like 3 weeks later, you're like, it's not perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Because it's a real cat going onto a very cartoon
Yeah.
anatomy.
Yeah.
Like, the pattern's not going to go 100% one-to-one. Like, I understand that.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, you could do this as a shortcut. Since that whole thing is technically the tip of the tail, quote-unquote.
Fair. I kind of... How are the stripes in the face? This side was difficult. This side was, like, way easier than the other side.
Like, just like the cheeks or like the whole face?
Like, kind of whole face. I'm not quite done. I still need to put, like, lighter marking, like, lighter colors in between the stripes and such. But, like, majority. Is there anything particular that bothers you that I need to change?
I'm trying to figure out what this like big dark brown circle on above the nose is. Like, what part is?
It's kind of like this right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like this right here
Okay.
underneath the M. Yeah. It's a little bit exaggerated because I'm like trying to like keep proportions of
Yeah,
colors.
I was just trying to figure out like where is that on the. Oh, okay. So
Yeah, right here.
There's like the dark brown above the nose. Then there's the lighter
Strip.
and then there's a darker part again. So
Yep.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's between the eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, I was just confused. I'm like, what is this?
No problem.
What is that? What is happening? I'm so confused.
Everyone, I love how everybody's like spooky. I can't wait to have a cat cam Once we get a webcam that I can just point at the cat tree and like, and shit, like I will do so. And their play area and everything. Maybe get your chest in the view, boy. He likes to lay on a chest that has a blanket on top of it. He just
that stuff.
Yeah.
I flipped it over.
That's good.
But like,
toe beans, I see your little toe beans.
your wallet while you're at it.
Excuse you? What?
It's also full of paper.
Oh my fuck, fine.
More work to do, just for you. Because I'm cooking dinner now.
Okay,
I
fine.
had not planned on cooking dinner.
I'm sorry.
I wanted ramen.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
You could have just told me to make something for myself because you wanted ramen. You know that, right?
Well, yeah, but you said you wanted dinner.
I do want
So I figured you only wanted me to cook something.
I did.
So here I am cooking something for the second night in a row.
I'm sorry. We're going. Oh, that's important. Don't.
I just want to look at it.
Okay, I'm like, no, leave those two up there. Please.
I just want to look at it.
Okay. I do not want those getting lost in that pile.
Do I? All papers in the pile now.
Spooky. 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 You bet. Why are you in the pile again, Spooky?
Spooky! Get out from there. Where's the paper I gave you?
Cat cam? Yes, cat cam.
Well, if you're not going to play with the paper I gave you, then you don't get any papers at all. I gave you an approved paper to tear up, and you're like, no, I want these.
He wants to pick his own.
He did!
I know.
Let him have it! He took it over there, unfolded it, it's like, this isn't interesting anymore.
It was interesting because it was a puzzle for a moment.
Then he solved it, he's like, oh, I'm bored.
He's too fucking smart for his own good. How is he both smart and dumb?
He's smart in that he figures things out that we don't want him to figure out, but he's dumb in that he doesn't figure out things we do want him to figure out.
I mean, fair.
It's entirely our conception
I know.
of what we think he should and should not know.
I mean, that's fair. But also, he does some pretty silly things.
Yeah. People do that.
That's true. That's fucking true.
Like, I know better. I do really. Why did I do this? I have no clue.
I'm like, fine. I did not.
What?
Fi quoted me as like, because Fi apparently they heard it on the mic as when I was really quiet. When I really quietly was, I did want dinner. Like just like I did want dinner. Really quiet. Apparently it picked it up on the mic.
Just gonna start like clipping your stuff and like showing it to you.
What?
Just gonna like take little clips up and you up the stream.
Nice. Probably me just saying I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, completely.
I'm sorry, compilation. Or shit. Every time I'm like shit or fuck, every time I fuck up a scene, like it's not even that big of a deal. I just like accidentally like go out the line like fuck.
Yeah.
But no, if I was like, your other mumble also got picked up by the mic, I just don't remember it. I was like, oh, that's probably when I said it. I'm sorry. Oh shit, what? What's up? My RP site is shut down because the FBI wanted info on someone who uses the site. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh no. That is scary.
I hope it's not Vi.
right? I hope it's not far. So now the site owners are sending info on a bunch of illegal stuff. Oh shit. That's so terrifying. Patchy. Patches.
The sooner you get to the pile, the less you'll have to yell at them for getting into the pile.
I know. She's just sniffing right now. That's all she's doing. She's just sniffing.
Now.
But right now she's just being a good little girl. Good, pretty little girl. Adorable little Patchy. Just sniffing. And sniffing. Good girl. Yes, and you can sit next to this pile and smell it. That's perfectly okay. Sit next to it and sniff all you want. Yeah, a lot of role-playing of underage characters on there, so I worry about— oh no. Oh no, that's a— yikes. Patchy's being a good girl. She can just sit over there and just like sniff. What does this smell like? I'm not telling you my main site. Good girl, Patches. She sniffed all she wanted to sniff, and she did not take any paper with her.
Should I use mine or yours?
You can use mine, but like, if you don't mind.
Yours?
Yeah, you can use mine. We have two different types of milk in this house.
So I don't mind using mine.
Oh, okay. Do you want to rather just use yours?
Sure.
Okay.
We have sour cream in it anyway, so it's not like
Yeah, I know.
we can make it safe, like lactose safe.
It's got cheese and sour cream. Like,
Yeah, that already is gonna do it.
no, I know.
Odd up then. Jason over here.
Seems to have a lot of things pent up. Gotta get a lot out. It's a lot of venting. Very loud, too. Aw, I'm sorry, Fi. That sucks. So I want to say welcome and thank you for joining May onto our Discord. Thanks so much for joining us over there. That's awesome. Oh god, I used to be on MySpace. My account's up, so sure. My old account is probably still up. Eventually, someday, I'm going to just go and purge all of my, like, back when I was younger and like, just little me who didn't know better about, you know, didn't know I would later look back at these pictures of me being feminine and be like, not necessarily. I don't necessarily gag. It just makes me feel weird. It doesn't look like me. It doesn't feel like me. It's weird. I don't like it. Oh, I'm sorry, Fi. It sucks. Oh. I think she'd understand. Oh, ouch, yikes, yeah. Uh-oh. Are you okay? Oh. That's unfortunate.
I recovered it.
Oh, that's very rice.
Very rice.
Oh, it is almost Friday, huh? I mean, it's hump day, so like... Nice. Cat boy. Yeah. Which Final Fantasy game? 15?
What?
FaZe is like, I want to get art of my Final Fantasy character. My cat boy is sexy.
Probably 14.
Probably 14, okay. Because I know you've played a recent one.
14 is the online one, which I know I specifically can have cat boys because I have one.
Oh, fair enough.
It's not my main, but like I have one.
You have one.
It's cute.
Yeah.
I heard Final Fantasy and was like, are we talking about the new one? Oh.
FaZe, oh my. FaZe like, I just want to lick his abs.
I mean, yeah.
EXO!
I've not even seen his character, just yeah. Now they're fit.
The cat boys are fit.
All the characters are fit.
Oh, fair.
Oh, sorry, it was just a mood.
A mood.
Yeah.
Boil over.
What do you want?
More heat. Oh jeez. Yeah, go get to your stream. Good night, May. It's great meeting you too. I hope you also have a wonderful stream. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Remember to take any medicine you may need. Stay hydrated, eat food, and have fun. Bye. Up, 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 up.
No, you start with me. Wait, this is what I wanted.
This is what you wanted. Oh, you're gonna go Fi? Okay. Bye-bye, Fi. Goodbye, everyone. Oh. Oh, Fi says they love us. Including, they love me and they love you.
Eating me?
Yes.
I thought I was stinky.
This not as big. Oh, spooky. You can be stinky and be loved at the same time. Yeah.
Are you apologizing?
What?
He's apologizing for being a naughty boy.
Oh, he's apologizing for being naughty. Okay, that's good.
I'm not forgiving you. Maybe mild forgiveness.
Alright, bye, Fi. Yep. Yep, yep. Phase, Jesus. I was like, wait a minute,
We're drawing on the wrong layer. You could just copy paste it on the right
I
layer.
am. Face just like, okay, I want to do much like that. Oh my face.
Come on. I mean,
There's a patches in your seat.
there is.
No,
More.
there is not.
Not more. She moved of her own accord.
She did.
But she knew.
She's like, oh no, nope, don't stay here. Patchy. Patches. No. There is no reason for this attitude, Patches. No. Don't talk back to me like, no, don't talk back to me like that. You know what you are doing, young lady. Thank you. Gosh, this is hard. Alright, so I think I'm actually gonna call it a night for now. I need to get to doing some cleaning. Dinner's gonna be ready soon, all that jazz. Oh, my neck. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, sorry, I was looking at something real quick. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, go get started on some work, probably have some dinner, whatever the hell. Don't know if I'll start streaming again or not. It is like 9 p.m. here, and I didn't sleep much last night, so I'm gonna take a guess that maybe I might need to go to bed soon. But we will see. Alright, everybody, you all get some good rest. Remember to take your meds. Remember to drink fluids and eat food. And have a good rest of your night or day, depending on what time zone you're in. But anyways, good night. I did not mean for to peek the mic there. I am so sorry. I was too close. But good night, and I'll see you guys again next time. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm hoping I'll be able to do more streaming tomorrow.